Hello, I'm Forrest, and welcome to Blue Line Barbecue, Grilling, and Firearms. As you can see, this here was made out of a oil drum, 275 gallons. Today, we're going to make another barbecue grill out of a 55-gallon oil drum, which is right over here. And I'm going to tell you step by step how to do it. And then remember, here on this side, it's God's Grilling and Guns. Hey, this is Forrest here at Blue Line Grilling and Firearms. Just want to let you know I don't have a sponsor yet. If you want a sponsor, click on the link below and sponsor me for one or two of my episodes. Today's episode, we're going to be doing a 55-gallon oil drum grill. Start out with, go get yourself a 55-gallon drum, preferably food grade or anything that has motor oil in it that can burn off. From that point, what you're going to do is you're going to have to measure and cut it out. Let's go ahead and hey, this is Forrest, welcome back. I'm going to grab my die grinder. Also want to grab gloves and safety glasses. That way you don't lose any eyes or any fingers, which I didn't lose. Here we go. Just make sure you keep the cut good and straight. Okay, so when you get the complete top cut off of it, lower your grinder down. The best way to do it is to cut both of the tops first and then cut down the side. If you have the plug out of it, it's a good time to grab the plug and put the plug back in right now. Leave the plug out when you make your first cut, that way you don't have air buildup on the inside and risk of an explosion, even with motor oil. I'm going to flip it over. So you're going to have some motor oil still left inside, and it will come out. Just remember to have some kitty litter, which I do, and we'll start cutting this side. Welcome back. So when you do these sides, get yourself some angle iron, put on each side of the barrel like so, and it keeps the barrel from going backwards and forth while you're cutting. And like you see in the background, see the kitty litter, like I said, it'll be something handy to keep on hand when you're doing this, especially with the food grade or the oil drum. All you gotta do is just keep going on the side. we had a little bit of a camera issue. Didn't show the way that the drums fell apart. They usually fall half and half, just like this. If you'll come over here and look, what you have inside of it is still some oil residue. Grab yourself a rag, and first thing I do is go in and try to clean most of the oil residue out I can with a rag, and come back with another dry rag and clean the rest out. Not going to catch fire, going to do anything like that or explode, but it's good just to go ahead and clean it. And after you clean it, if you'll see, you have metal shards left over from when you were cutting it with a die grinder. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you come back and use a grinding wheel to smooth everything down. Do it with a regular rag first. Grab you some paper towels. You look in here, finish it up with paper towels. You're not going to get 100% of the oil out, but what you're doing is trying to get it all clean for when you weld. Make sure your welds are going to be good on the metal. As you can see, that should be good. The next step is using a grinder and going around the outside. The next step in this process is get you somewhere where you can put the drum, the half of the drum where it's going to be secure. You're going to measure from this end to this end. So what you want to do is think about it and get you 2 pieces of angle iron. The way that I'm going to do it is I'm going to run the angle iron to the inside. When you're measuring, make sure that you're leaving enough room so you can counter space the 2 pieces of angle iron. You will have to end up cutting some of this out to get it to fit flush. So get your where you need it at, hold it in place, grab yourself a marker and mark a nick there, and then mark a nick over here. This is where your measurement's going to come from for your angle iron. Then grab your measuring tape, and from the nick that you made there to here, and it is roughly 33 5/16. You're going to transfer that over here to your angle iron. So when you do your angle iron, make your 2 marks, and you're going to go ahead and cut your angle iron out for your 2 sides. Then you can measure for your inside after you get it tack welded in place.